Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a summer glowy warm look that I think a lot of you will enjoy. I know I love it. I love it. I love wearing a bold red lip and it's perfect for the summertime. Yeah, and so I wanted to apologize for not making as many videos. I've been very busy with work, and whenever I get home, I want to make a video for you guys, but I really just want to lay in bed and watch Friends with my boyfriend, and that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to apologize to you guys, and yeah. But I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see how I created this warm summer glowy look, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing that I do is I'm going to be putting on my little headband. Yes, I got it at Ulta, and I love it. I use it for my skincare as well whenever I'm taking off my makeup. I just find that this makes it so much easier for my face, like so that my hair is not all in the way. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize my face, and so I'm going to be using the Clinique Moisture Surge, which I have fallen in love with. Like, absolutely fallen in love. Like, I can't get enough of this moisturizer. It works so good. After that, I'm going to prime with the MAC Strobe Cream, just so y'all can see, like, this is going to be a very glowy look, and so we want a glowy primer, and so I'll be using a good amount of that. Not too much, but just enough. So we'll have a nice glowy skin. In the summer, of course, we don't like to wear too much of anything, really. Clothes, makeup, any of that. We don't like to wear too much of it because it's hot. It's hot outside, okay? So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution's Fast Base Stick Foundation. I have fallen in love with this foundation. I love it. I cannot tell you how much I love it because it is an impossible amount of love for this foundation, okay? I love it. I just love it. Alright, and so I'm going to put 2 streaks right there, 2 here, 1 on my forehead. I like to put 1 down my neck and on the sides. I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe sponge. And then after I'm done with blending my foundation, I go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. I am in the shade C8. Oh, and in the foundation, I am F8. And then after I blend out my concealer, I'm going to set with the Coty Airspun powder. After I have set my entire face with that same powder, I will go in and I will bronze with the, of course, the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm using, of course, my Morphe brushes. Of course, I like to do it on the sides of my nose as well, so then it can be a little contoured but also warm at the same time, because it's summer, we want to look tan. I want to brighten up my under eyes a little bit, and so I'm going to be using the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I like mixing the first light shade and then the banana shade as well together to brighten it up. And then after I do that, I want to contour sides of my face, and so I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. I like to add my highlight. And today I'm going to be using the Anastasia X Amrezy highlight because I just love this highlight so much. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in there and just add. This highlight is everything. It is amazing. Wait, do you see that? Do you see that right there? Blinding. Oh, love it. I'm gonna put some on my forehead as well. Like that. A little bit on the chin. I said a little. Down the nose. And on the tip of the nose. The tip of the nose highlight is like one of my favorite things ever. I don't know why. I just love the way it looks. I just love it. And also, I'm gonna put some on the Cupid's bow. I just love it so much. Alright, and then after that, I like going in with blush after my highlight because for one, it helps blend the blush into the highlight. It just makes everything just blend together instead of the highlight laying on top of everything. So I'm going to take my Morphe brush, and I chose a warm color. This is the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. It's more like a peachy, like coral shade, and since it's summer, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for like nice, warm, peachy, vibrant colors, and so I thought this would be perfect. And I love blush. There's a lot of people that are like, ew, blush, and I'm like, yeah, blush, because I love it. Okay, like I don't know what it is, but it literally just brings life back into your face, and so I love it. I just love it. I'm going to spray my face with my Mario Badescu Rose Water, best facial spray ever, and we are using this because it gives you a nice dewy look, and that's exactly what we're going for. Since it's summer, we want to be dewy. We don't want to be matte and then sweating on that, and then it's gonna look, I don't even know, but I just had bars right there. I love it. And don't worry, we're gonna push it in with our sponge. This helps everything soak into the skin, and so it's not just sitting on top of the skin. After that, I'm going to add a little touch more of highlight using the Morphe X Bretman highlighting palette. I love this palette. Erin got it for me for my birthday, and I still live for it. Like, I live for this. And I'm going to use Vacation. Yeah, I think I want that one. Just to add a little more pop. Since we did blend that highlight into the skin, if we still want it to be blinding, just add a little bit more, just a tad. Alright, and now I'm going to do my brows off of camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so brows are done. I do have a video on how I do my eyebrows. That should be one of the previous videos that I have, so go check that out if you want to see how I did my brows, okay? Okay. Alright, and so then after I'm done with my brows, I like to move on to the eyes. And so for the eyes, I am going to be using the Jaclynhillxmorphebrushes palette just because this is full of warm tones that are perfect for the summer, and I think it's just going to be great for our nice glowy look. And so as my transition shade, I'm going to be using the yellow right here, I'm going to be using that one, and I'm going to be taking that on an M441 brush, and I'm going to be popping that in the crease. And I do want to tell y'all that this is going to be doing, if I could speak English, but of course I can't. I cannot speak English, and I apologize. But this is going to be very simple. It's not going to be a hard to do, you know, eye look. And so I just wanted to tell y'all that, because I didn't want y'all to think, oh, this is going to be hard to do, when it's really something very, very simple. And then I'm going to be taking this shade right here to be putting this all over the lid. Alright, and then after that, I'm going to be taking a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to be going back into that yellow shade, and I'm just going to be putting that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking a pencil brush, which is one of my Morphe brushes that came in the Copper Dreams brush set, just a simple little pencil brush. And I'm going to be dipping back into that shade Pukey, and I'm going to be applying that very close to my lash line. Very close. That's all that I'm going to be using from that palette. And then I'm going to be going back in with that Anastasia amrezy highlight, and I'm going to be using that to highlight my inner corner. I'm going to be using that same pencil brush that I've cleaned off, and I'm just going to tap into that and apply it to the inner corner. And a little bit on the lash line as well. Alright, and then after that I'm going to take my highlighting brush and dip into that a little bit and highlight under my brow. To give them a little bit of a lift as well. And just like that. Alright, and then I'm going to be curling my lashes with my little Birchbox eyelash curler. And then I'm going to be using the Lancome Monsier Big waterproof mascara. I chose waterproof just because it's summer, it's hot, you could be sweating, and you don't want your mascara to be all runny, and so I chose a waterproof mascara. Alright, so lashes are done. You can always apply a pair of falsies if you want. I mean, I'm lazy sometimes, and so I don't really wear false lashes that often. I mean, but I have a ton of them, but I like the naturalness. Yeah. Alright, and so next, last but not least, is lips. And this is one of the most exciting that I have. I love lips now. I used to never wear anything on my lips besides like a little gloss, as y'all can see from my previous videos, especially my first one. I do still use that Ulta lip gloss that is like juice infused. I love that, but ever since I started working, I cannot tell you how many lip products I have now. It's a lot, but I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in Hot Red. I'm going to be using that, and then I'll be using the Dose of Colors collab with iluvsarahii. I don't know how you say it. I think that's how you say it. And I'm going to be in the shade Fresa, and it's like this gorgeous red, pink, like very strawberry color. And Fresa actually means strawberry in Spanish. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. Alright, now that my lips are lined, I'm going to be going in with the liquid lipstick. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. It smells like cupcakes. Alright, that's it, you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you are, and I love you.